Hello and welcome to one of the newest videos, my first official video of 2020. So, 2019 just finished, like, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, exactly 2 weeks ago. So I wanted to do a little bit of a recap, like my own award show, if I had to put it in a certain way. So I'm going to be giving out 6 awards. I still don't know what to call these. But we're going to be giving for Best Female Rookie Artist, Male Rookie Artist, Best Music Video, Best Album, Best Female Artist, and Best Male Artist. That's 6 categories. I think I'm not missing anything. So yeah, let's just get down to it. So first we're gonna start with Rookie of the Year. Now, I mean Female Rookie of the Year. So for the females, I think this was a semi-powerful year. We had JYP's ITZY, we had Cherry Bullet, Everglow, and Bandit. Those are my 4 nominees. Bandit, Everglow, Cherry Bullet, and ITZY. We also had, I can't think any on the top of my mind. A Saturday, definitely, and Rocket Punch. But I don't think they had as much impact as these 4, at least for me. Now, what I'm going to be judging in this category is going to be commercial success, personal preference, and basically only that, and just another one like overall competitiveness. I don't know if that's the correct term I want to use there, but let's just keep it at that. So first I'm going to go with the group I think doesn't really have a shot of these 4 nominees, which would be Cherry Bullet. Now, Cherry Bullet made their debut very early on in the year, and I was very excited because they had Hyun that participated in Produce 48, and I absolutely love her. I thought she was going to be in the final group. Unfortunately, she didn't, but she debuted with Cherry Bullet, part of FNC Entertainment. And I expected a lot of things. Q&A I absolutely loved. That made me look forward to more of their music. Unfortunately, their comeback, it's kind of a no-no for me. I didn't enjoy it really. And other than that, I don't think they've released anything else. So they're kind of in a limbo for me, and I don't know what to think of them. So of the 4 groups, they're 4th. Next, I would have to say, oh, this is very hard, but I guess I'll just do it. Bandit. Oh, that's hard. Now, this is especially hard for me to put Bandit at 3rd, because out of the 4 groups, I probably enjoy Bandit the most. Now, this is a little bit contradictory, putting one of my favorite groups in 3rd, but hear me out. Bandit is from M&H Entertainment. That's the entertainment company that has Chungha. Now, by no means did they flop or anything. I think they had a pretty decent year. They had great music. I absolutely love them. My favorite rookie up to date. But they were not a commercial success. If you look at ITZY and Everglow, it's obviously who came out on top. But really, if I was just judging music quality, I would go for Bandit. But since they didn't really have that commercial success I was expecting, I mean, Godspeed. I hope they do great this year. I hope a lot of people will discover them and see that they are super talented. Like I said, I absolutely love them. They have a bunch of songs that I like, almost all of them. But yeah, so that's my reason for Bandit at number 3. And now we only have Everglow and ITZY, and this was less hard for me. So I'm just gonna skip over 2 and just say number 1 immediately. Rookie of the Year for me was Everglow. No, it was not ITZY. My reasoning for this was you just have to look from what agencies they come from and see what they achieved last year. ITZY coming from JYP means they, like, I don't like saying it, but it is unfortunately true. You just get free publicity from being in JYP, being Twice's little sisters. You know, JYP has a lot of artists, famous artists, and it would be no different for ITZY, even though they are just starting here. Now, it really pains me to say this because, like, 3 of the members I really like. Is it 3 or 4? It's Ryujin, because I saw her in Mix 9 and I loved her. Chaeryung, which was in 16, and Yeji, which I saw more recently, but I absolutely love her. I think she's one of the best newcomers in K-pop. So yeah, I absolutely love those 3. But unfortunately, musically, I think they kind of flopped. I mean, not flopped, but I didn't enjoy their music. I was expecting a lot of things from them, considering their roster, but it just flopped with me. I didn't enjoy Dala Dala. Icy was a little bit better, but still I felt like something just off. I don't like their music videos either. So yeah, that's why ITZY is in number 2. But Everglow, you just gotta you can't not pick them as Rookie of the Year. You can't not like them. Everglow is from a relatively small company, not that famous, if I'm not mistaken. It's Yueha Entertainment. I'm not certain, but I think it is. They absolutely smashed. I mean, all the way from Bonbon Chocolat to Adios. Like, holy moly, for being a rookie group from a small company. I mean, and they only had like one known person there, if I'm not mistaken, which was what's her name? Ooh, I lost her name. Is it like, it's not Yeti? I forgot her name, but it was the girl who participated in Produce 48. I think she was the only known member before they made their debut as Everglow. And like I said, Everglow had an astonishing amount of views, considering they are rookies. They rival that of probably not ITZY, but they have a lot of views. They are commercially successful, so that's why, for me personally, Everglow is number 1. So let's go on with male rookies. Now this is gonna be kind of quick for me because I didn't listen to that many boy groups. I don't know a lot of groups that made their debut. But from the 4 groups that I got into this list, we have TXT, Tomorrow by Together. We have TXT, Only One Of, Super M, and One Us. Now, this is difficult for me. Alright. So first, I'm just gonna say I don't think Super M. I mean, I expected a lot from Super M. These go in no particular order. I don't have an order for these. But Super M, I just have to say the song is good. Jopping is good. I mean, it's not hugely over the top for me. I'm not a big fan. But it's pretty good. And the roster, it's just full of talent. It kind of feels like cheating putting them in a rookie group. So I'm also kind of biased there. But yeah, like, they are technically a rookie group, and yeah, so I'm just gonna put them at 4th. I feel that they do deserve to be nominated, but like I said, the song wasn't completely great, especially from a group of veterans coming in. I expected way more. Not what Jopping came. The lyrics, the song, I don't know, it just felt kind of wrong for me. Next, we also have One Us. This is a new group. I don't know the agency, the entertainment agency, but these would be basically 2 groups, One Us and One We. I think they're related, but I don't know exactly how. I don't know. I don't have that information, though. I'm Positive One We is a good group also, but it's more like a band, if I'm not mistaken. Now, One Us, I think they had a very powerful debut. I really liked Valkyrie. It felt really great. Out of probably all debuts, I think it was really powerful. I think they all are very talented and everything. The song was great. It felt like it was a veteran group, not some newcomers. So that's why I have them in this list. But we also, I'm also not going to give the Rookie of the Year award to them, but they had a good year. In this list, I also have Only One Of, which, if I'm going to be honest, this year probably my favorite rookie group, male rookie group. Now, this is technically the brother group of Luna. They were produced by the same guy, Jaden Jong. They're from 8D Creative, I think that's the name. And I absolutely love their debut. Savannah, Time Leap, and all that many album. Dot Point Jump, it's chef kiss, love it. I heard that for a bunch of time, exclusively. But they haven't been as commercially successful as I would have wished. And their newest comeback with Sage, I mean, it was good. I like it, I enjoy it, but it wasn't as good as, I didn't find it musically as good as Savannah and Time Leap. So now we only have one until Rookie of the Year award goes to TXT. They are the little brothers of BTS, coming from Big Hit Entertainment. Is it Big Hit Entertainment? I think it is, right? Now, like I said, these are the little brothers of BTS, and I didn't really expect. I mean, I expected a lot of them coming from Big Hit. I knew they were gonna have good music videos and everything, but I was worried that their fandom would get hurt just because they are the little brothers of BTS. I think people would expect too much or expect too little of them. People would always say, why would you listen to TXT if you have BTS? Which I think is a wrong argument to think. But this year, I think TXT will prove themselves. They are their own artist. They feel very different from BTS. From the very start with Crown. You can see the reaction video. I have it right there. They are their own artist. And they have their own style. I really enjoyed the music video for Crown. I was expecting the song to get to a bigger drop, I think, in a good way, like, you know, when the music drops. I was expecting more from that, but it was still great. It's okay. I haven't actually seen the music videos of the comebacks because I know I actually think they have a couple of music videos, but I've only seen Crown. However, I have listened to the songs, and they're all great. I mean, like I said, they are a very different style from BTS, but they've managed to stay relevant. They're great, and I really like them. So yeah, Rookie of the Year goes to TXT. Okay, let's round this up real quick. So next up, we're gonna be giving out the award for Music Video of the Year. Now I am gonna go. I rounded up 10 nominees, which is. I'll just start from number 10. I won't tell you the nominees. So I'll just go with. I don't know. They're not gonna be in any particular order. I'll just leave the best for last. So Rewind 1705. 0205. From CL. I absolutely love this video. It's very simple. It's just like a montage of CL with 21 in their younger years, and it's just beautiful. It really brings a tear to your eye. I've never been a big 21 fan, but even I got a little bit emotional watching that video, and the song's great. I really liked it. So yeah. Magnetic Moon by Tiffany Young. Technically not a K-pop song because it came out in America, but You know, it's Tiffany. She was part of Girls' Generation. Technically, still is, according to some. But you know, it's Tiffany Young, so I couldn't really leave her out. I absolutely love Magnetic Moon. It was one of my favorite songs of 2019 altogether. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. I mean, the music video is also very simple. It's nothing over the top, but it has some amazing shots of Tiffany. Don't get me wrong. It's simple, but it's so beautiful. You have to really watch it to understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I think in the costume settings, I don't know what costume settings, but you know, she could have worn better clothes, I think, in some parts. But that's really the only issue I have with that video. Other than that, it's great. Like I said previously, Crown by TXT, I absolutely love that video. It has like this kind of mirror motif, and I love it. It's just really fun to watch. Gotta Go by Chungha. A lot of reds in the video, a lot of red tones. The song is great. It came out like the second day of the year. And it never came down from that. It was, I mean, she never stepped down the quality. So that's great. I absolutely love it. Boy with Love by BTS. Oh my god, this is a very good video. But you know, I kind of this would make even a whole video for itself, no discussion. But I really think Boy with Love should have been their last song. I don't think that they should have disbanded last year. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when they disbanded, they should have saved this song for that moment. I think the music video is all like a big love letter to ARMY, and the way it's presented, it just feels like it's the end, it's the pinnacle of their careers. For example, when Rap Monster is singing, is rapping his part, you can see in the background there's a bunch of marquees with the name of the albums, if I'm not correct, or the songs, I'm not sure. But that's like a big allusion to, you know, okay, we're gonna disband and here's what made us. And then at the very end, when they're just saying Boy with Love, they're all screaming it, and I don't know, that just felt great. I don't know, I just feel like that would have been a great disbandment song. Though I know a lot of people don't want them to disband. I think at some point it has to happen. You know, not people aren't forever, groups aren't forever, unfortunately. But you know. Then we have Butterfly by Luna. For those who don't know, Luna is my favorite group, my favorite artist, my favorite K-pop artist. It's great. I love them absolutely. Butterfly. It was a beautiful, beautiful video. It's surprisingly simple when you take it down to root, but this really goes into the theme of Luna, because Luna has said numerous times that Luna is not the group. If you identify with what Luna represents, you are Luna. So this video really takes it to heart. Most of the video isn't even the girls. It's actually a lot of people from different ethnicities from every corner of the world, and that's very beautiful to me. I really like that. The moments when you do see the girls, they're just dancing. There's no big underlying theory in this video. I would have liked it, but you know, I think this probably was better. Even though I would have liked more theorizing on that side. But we're getting a new comeback soon, so okay, that's another discussion. But it was a great music video. We have Want from Taemin, a very obscure video, and not that it's a video that not a lot of people see. It's literally very dark. It's a dark video, but it's super great. Like I'm a big fan of Sunmi. Every time I watch him, I can't not put my eyes away from her. That's the same thing with Taemin for me. This music video was awesome with the black snakes and everything. It was just kind of creepy, but it was so what's the word? I don't know, but it was great. I just really liked it. Kill This Love by Blackpink. Oh my god. I absolutely love and despise that video. I think I said it in my reaction video again, but I'll just repeat myself a little bit. I really like it and I really hate it because it feels kind of divided. I think video-wise, music video-wise, Jisoo and Rose carried this video. They just hard carried it. You could have had the video without Jennie and Lisa, to be honest, in my opinion. They didn't really apport anything to the kill this love motif that they were going for. Well, you can see all the shots where Jisoo and Rose are so beautifully shot. They all make allusions to this love, which they have to let go because it's toxic for them. You never see that with Jennie and Lisa's. That's why I don't really like their parts. And I'm not saying their voices are ugly. I love their voices. The song is overall good. I absolutely love it. But video-wise, they just did nothing for me. But I still think it's a great video just because of Jisoo and Rose. Fancy by Twice. I kind of feel like cheating putting this here, but the video was pretty good. I really liked it. It's surprisingly simple with a lot of post, and that post is pretty good. All the effects, they are awesome. It's this combination of blacks and pinks, like you would expect that. I don't know. Well, it's more like a magenta more than pink, so not black pink, more like black magenta. But it's absolutely great. All the shots, they just seem so high quality. Like they're about to burst out of the screen. It's great. I love it. It's how would I explain that? It's colorfully dark in a sense. Like there are a lot of these dark shots, but it's still very colorful. It's weird. But I really like it. And there's like these scenes with Momo in the swings where she goes like does the full that thing, you know what I'm talking about. That Momo scene I really like. Suyu's scene is also pretty good, but I can't remember it now. I don't know why. But great video, and like I said, I feel kind of like cheating here because Twice was big this year for me. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And I think, yeah, this we only have our last, which is the winner of music video of the year. I just have to say it's Noid by Sunmi. Like I said with Taemin, Taemin is my Sunmi, but Sunmi is my Sunmi. Sunmi is great. I loved this video. This video made me cry several times, to be honest. Noid is such a great song. It's such a great video. It's so clever. It makes allusions to how people will go to any extent just to get views, just to get likes. They don't care about themselves. They just care about being noticed, and that's it's an extremely dark concept, and you could see it in her video. Like she does a bunch of crazy stuff. That scene where the car blows up at the end. At one point, you don't even know if she made her car explode, or if someone was just trying to kill her for being so empty. It really puts you to think. And this scene where she's pouring the bucket of water on top of her, that's the part that makes me cry. Because I'll just make this real quick. I don't want to extend myself too much. This is my second time making this video. So the reason why she's pouring that bucket of water on top of her and why it's in this video, it's because this challenge originated from the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, which was huge a couple of years ago. And the point of this challenge was to make money to make research into ALS, which is a disease. It's a sickness. I'm not sure how it classifies, but it's this state where your body is basically fully paralyzed. And so they made it an ice bucket challenge so people could feel a little bit of what people with owls feel. You know, feeling all that coldness in your body and not being able to move. Kind of like that. It's kind of the explanation they meant. And like I said, the purpose of this was you do the challenge and you donate. But eventually it didn't happen. There was a huge disconnection between this funny challenge and donated to a cause that would help a lot of people. And there was that huge disconnection, so people just started doing that challenge. It lost the owls part of it. It was originally called the owls ice bucket challenge, then it was just the ice bucket challenge. And people didn't donate it when they did this. So that's kind of where Sunmi is going with this. People don't care about other people. They just care about themselves and being famous. This was a fad. This was a meme, if you want to say, created to help people. People didn't want to help. They just wanted the meme to be part of the circle that would get famous. So that's why that's incredibly sad to me. And like you can still see this. If you go back to whatever year they were doing that challenge, it's very old already. Even PewDiePie, like he didn't do this challenge, if I'm not mistaken. He donated, but didn't do the challenge, and I think that's extremely great. But that's kind of what Sunmi was making an allusion to. So that's why it really hurt my heart. That's why I cry every time I see that scene, because it's extremely sad. She has a point. And I think that's why I really like the video. No other video made me cry as much as Noi. And all the other references, subtle or not, they're great. I just love this video. It was, honestly, it was kind of simple, but it was in a good way. It showed a message, and I think that's extremely important. So yeah, Noi gets music video of the year. So now, the album of the year. I'll be extremely quick with this. I'll just give it up straightforward. It is for Taeyeon's Purpose. I don't know why I said it like that. It's Purpose, whatever. It's for Taeyeon. It's Taeyeon's Purpose. I think that album, holy moly, like, I don't even have a list of the contenders here, sorry. But others come to mind, like Luna's XX. I think that was great. Actually, I loved all the songs. It probably would have been a great contender, but I think Taeyeon really made a statement here. She is not that girl's generation girl anymore. She is her own thing. I absolutely love the album. All the songs are great. It kind of drops off at the end. But the first songs, holy moly, I just get chills thinking of it. It has a great selection of songs. It's a great chef kiss. Other albums that come to mind, like I said, Luna's XX. I don't know. I have a hard time because like I said, I missed a lot of songs this year, last year. I missed a lot of albums and I haven't listened to them fully. But yes, so that's why. But Taeyeon, I pretty sure would have beaten anything else I would have listened to. So yeah. And now just two more prizes, which is Artist of the Year. I'm not going to give one to Song of the Year. I'll make a separate video on that. So, Artist of the Year. Let's start with the guys, because it's going to be the quickest thing. For contenders, we have ATEEZ, Stray Kids, Chen from EXO, and Mami-san. Now, like I said, I don't listen to a lot of male artists, so that's why this list is kind of iffy. Now, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. BTS is not here. I don't think they were that relevant this year. Boy With Love, admittedly, was great, but they didn't have anything else. So you didn't really have anything else to show up for, so that's why they're not in this list. EXO kind of falls into the same pit. I mean, they did have more comebacks and stuff, but I don't know. I thought Love Shot had come out in 2019, sorry. But but apparently it came out like at the end of 2018. So unfortunately not. If Love Shot was in 2019, definitely EXO. Love Shot was great. And if you add up all the other things that they released in 2019, yeah, definitely EXO. But since Love Shot wasn't, I don't think it's a great year for EXO. Stray Kids had a powerful year, I have to say. I'm not sure where they started on the year. I think it was Mito, right? I think it was Mito. Then they went out with, what was it, Yellow Wood? I think something like that. But the point is, I found myself listening to more Stray Kids this year. Whereas last year I didn't even really much care for them, except for the debut, which was Elevator. But Miro and that other song, which Yellowwood, I think that's the name of the album. I don't remember correctly. But like I said, Stray Kids, strong year. AT's super strong year. Holy moly. They made their debut last year, 2018. And they're already very famous. They had a splendid year. They're growing every day. Oh my god, it's mind blowing how this small group. It's not even it is well known now, but it's astonishing that a group from, I think it's a small company. I don't even know their company. It's astonishing that they've gone to this level in such little time. Godspeed for them. I have Mami-san on my list. I didn't really know why I put him here. I just really like Mami-san. I know it's Mad Clown, technically. It's Mad Clown's alter ego. I just didn't know what to fill the list with. Mami-san seemed like a good choice. He had some pretty good stuff this year, I have to be honest. Mami-san. And then we have Chen from EXO. Did he make his solo debut? I'm not sure if he made his solo debut this year, but I think it was decent. I think it was pretty strong that he deserves. I tried to make this list with 2 groups and 2 solos, so that's why. So Chen. But ultimately the award, I'll have to go with. Ooh, this is very hard for me. It's either ATEEZ or Stray Kids. So I'll have to go with ATEEZ for the same reason I went with Everglow instead of ITZY. Just the point of Stray Kids is from JYP and ATEEZ isn't. I feel kind of wrong doing it like that, but it's more surprising for me that ATEEZ has grown so much in so little time, coming from a small company, than Stray Kids' rise to famousness. It's more surprising for me to ATEEZ to have become that good in so little time. It's not that surprising for me that Stray Kids is getting more popular every day because, they're JYP, and I'm not saying they're bad. They're definitely good, but it just takes away from the charm. And I don't know, that's just my opinion, obviously, but the award goes to ATEEZ. And for the Women's Artist of the Year, I have Twice, Red Velvet, Taeyeon, and Chungha. Now, all of these, I can actually make a case for all of them, easily. Red Velvet was Power Up this year? I honestly can't remember. I think it wasn't, actually. Sorry. But still, Red Velvet, let's start with that. Red Velvet had a great year. This year they started, it was this year. They started with their the Reva Festival project, which was 3 albums, mini albums, whatever. It was a compilation album. They started out with Simsalabim, continued with Oompa Loompa, and they finished with the grand finale with Psycho. And holy moly, it was great. All of these songs were hits. I absolutely love Simsalabim, even though it came out in a month where I was not listening to girl groups. But as soon as I got out of that month, it was holy. Let's listen to Simsalabim. It was great. I loved it. Oompa Oompa initially I didn't like. I was just kind of okay. But the more I listen to it, it's more catchy and I like it more. It might be even my favorite of the three now. And then they finished with Psycho, which in my opinion was a great song, but it feels very Americanized, which I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I just find it odd. It would have been great as a American debut. That could have been something interesting they explore. And I think Psycho would have been perfect for that, but unfortunately it's in Korean, so okay. But overall, great year. Loved them. I actually bought the Simsalabim album. I have only bought 2 albums in my life, and both of them had been Red Velvet. So that's something to consider. We have also Chungha here. Chungha was undoubtedly, for me, the best solo artist. I'm not giving an award for that, but she was the best solo artist. Screw it. Let's just give it a solo artist award for Chungha. But was she the best artist? I don't know. But she had a very strong year with Gotta Go, Snapping, and I always forget the other one. Because it's 3, right? Okay, but it was a great year. Every time she just gets better and better. All of her songs are great quality. Gotta Go. It was a huge contender for Song of the Year. And it came out at the very beginning, so I mean, I guess it's probably cheating that it was right at the beginning that you had more time to fall in love with the song, but holy moly, it was just great. I just adore Chungha. She's one of my favorite solo artists. The other solo artist I got in my solos would be Taeyeon. Like I said, with her album, she was just great this year. Overall great. She's shown time and time again she is not just the member of Girls' Generation. She is more than that. And that's really great to see. She has her own style. I love her ballads. Ballads. I think I said that weird. Okay, but I absolutely love all her songs. It was this year only that I started listening to her, and almost like at the end. But she was great. She also had the Voice, which was her Japanese release. That was absolutely great. That's when I started listening to her. It was just great. Overall good. And finally, we have the winner of 2019's Best Female Artist, which is Twice. No, it was not Luna for me. Let's address that first. Luna, they only released Butterfly and the XX album. Oh, and also 365 at the end of the year. But was it enough for it to warrant a Artist of the Year? For me, personally, no. And I feel kind of bad because they are still my favorite girl group. But I think Twice had an excellent year. They had the best year Twice could have asked for. Coming into 2019, I had absolutely no expectations for Twice. I didn't like them. I didn't expect anything from them. I think they had a very strong 2017, but I think their 2018 was fairly mediocre, and I'm sorry I'm using that word, but I just didn't like it. It all started since What Is Love. I mean, it was a decent song. I kind of like it now, but then Dance the Night Away was just kind of meh. And overall, that year wasn't great for me. Yes or Yes, I don't want to talk about that. So like I said, I didn't expect nothing out of Twice coming into 2019. I see the teasers for Fancy You, and from the teasers, just the concept photos, I knew this was gonna be a change. I knew they were gonna change their style, and I was very happy. I I was half expecting a lot from them, and half of me was just, don't get too excited. They're gonna be the same style they've always been, and you're gonna hate it again, and you're gonna be let down. So I was going into Fancy kind of in that middle ground that, alright, they can either lose me or gain me here. And they absolutely gained me. I absolutely loved Fancy. All of the Fancy You mini album was, Chef Kiss, all of the songs are great. I listened to that album fairly a lot. It's a pretty good album. Then they had the Japanese comebacks with Happy Happy and Breakthrough, which again were awesome. They were great. I think it was kind of an experiment to see, because they came out the same day and it was almost the same settings, but completely different styles. So in my opinion, that's an experiment to see what people like most with Twice, and it results that they really like the breakthrough kind of concept. But that's another topic. Absolutely love those songs, however, and more breakthrough. And then they came with Feel Special album, which, holy moly, I just get chills. It's a great album. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I can say the same things about the video of Feel Special and Fancy. I think I liked Fancy more. But the Feel Special album, it rocks. It has a lot of things I wouldn't have expected from them. They have this song which is... I don't remember the song. Okay, they have this song called 2129. And it's sort of like a ballad. It's kind of like a ballad. I wouldn't call it exactly a ballad. But it's a pretty great song. I really enjoyed that one. And that song, it's just really great. I've seen a lot of people having tattoos about it, the 2129, and that's bonkers. But it's a great song. And the song I was talking about that is really great, and that I think it's my favorite Twice song from that album. It's Love Foolish. You really feel, it's really great. You actually feel like you're not listening to Twice at all. If you're accustomed, like me, to hearing the old Twice, like from their debut all the way to like Heart Shaker, if you hear Love Foolish, you're gonna think oh my god, I just get chills. Oh, it's also kind of chilly here, so kind of that. But holy moly, that song Love Foolish, you feel like you're not listening to Twice at all. It's absolutely great. You feel like you're listening to I don't know, to a more experienced group, like a way more, like, you know, kind of like Wonder Girls. Yeah, that song kind of feels like Wonder Girls. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Like Wonder Girls, Miss A, I'm not sure. I don't listen to those two groups too much, but it kind of feels that way. So yeah. So like I said, I didn't expect nothing out of Twice this year. So them coming out super strong with all the things that they came out, that was great. I loved it. So then it really can't be any other group, any other artist that gets the Artist of the Year award. So yeah, that's basically it. What are your opinions? Do you agree with me? Do you not? Leave it in the comments. Let me know your picks. Let me know your rookies, your music videos, your artist, your album, everything. Tell me. Well, leave it down in the comment section below, and thank you for watching. Expect more content, hopefully. So we'll see you later. Goodbye.